Hi, this is Tiffany from Perfect Curl, and thank you so much for joining me today. If you're starting an exercise program and you're either new to exercise or maybe you haven't exercised in a while, you could be at a greater risk for injury by trying to do too much too soon. So, I've designed this short and simple exercise program that's the perfect way to help strengthen your core, run you through some basic movements, and give you a stronger foundation to work with. So, let's get started. Okay guys, we're gonna start with a jog. This is a light warm-up to get the blood flowing and help protect our joints. If a jog is too much for you, step from side to side. Next, we move on to high knees, which can also be done as a step, bringing one knee up at a time so your thigh is parallel to the ground. Our next move is to kick your butt. In this move, your ankles come up to reach the back of your legs. Finally, we're moving on to jumping jacks. An alternative is to keep your feet on the ground and shallow squat as you bring your arms over your head. We will start the program next. All exercises will be 30 seconds with a 10-second break. Great job. Moving down to the mat, we're going to start with cat-cow. Make sure your knees are under your hips and wrists are under your shoulders. On the inhale, bring your stomach towards the floor and look up. Exhale, draw in the abdominal muscles, round your back, and look down towards your legs. The movement should follow your breath in a nice flow. Keep your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears. The purpose of this is to gain mobility in your hips and spine. We will take short breaks, but if at any time you need to break, do so. Listen to your body. Take a short break now. You can use this time to relax or get some more movement into your joints. Coming up is pointed dog. Take one arm and extend in front of your face and the opposite leg and extend behind you. Try to get your arm and your leg parallel to the ground. Also, focus on turning your extended hip towards the ground so that both hips are even. Use your breath for each movement, breathing out as you extend and in as you return. This exercise focuses on core stability. We'll take a break in 4 seconds. During this break, turn over onto your back for our next move, dead bug. In this move, start with your arms flexed in the air, knees bent and hip distance apart. Flex one arm to behind your head and the opposite leg up in the air at the same time. Keep a 90-degree bend in your knee and a natural curve in your lower back throughout the movement. Your chest should not raise up and your hips should not move throughout the exercise. You can also extend your arms down to your side once you are comfortable with the movement. We'll take a break in 4 seconds. During this break, relax and wait for our next exercise, glute bridge. Make sure your knees and feet are still hip distance apart. Flex your glutes to lift your hips off the ground. You should not feel any tension in the back of your legs in the hamstrings. Keep your core tight, and to do this, breathe all the way out so you can feel your abs pull in towards your spine and hold that feeling as you continue to breathe normally. All of the exercises we are doing should have that feeling of a stable and supported core. Our next break is coming up in 4 seconds. During this break, turn to one side and get ready for clam. Lay your head on your arm, and if that is not comfortable, place a towel or a small pillow between your head and arm. Make sure your knees are bent and your top knee is a little forward of the bottom knee. Use your glutes again to pull your leg up like a clam. Practicing this will make your glute bridge a lot easier if you were having trouble with it. Again, make sure that your movement flows with the breath and is nice and slow. The muscles that you should be focused on are glute medius and glute min, which you will definitely feel burning at the top of your hip throughout this exercise. Our next break is coming up now. Rotate to your other side to work the opposite leg. Again, bend your knees and make sure that your top knee is slightly forward of your bottom knee. Slowly raise the top leg and use your breath to guide the movement, breathing out as the knee moves towards the ceiling and in as you slowly lower it back down. Your hips should be stacked on top of each other or with the top hip slightly forward. Our next break is coming up in 4 seconds. During this break, roll over onto your stomach to prepare for Superman. Your arms will be flexed to reach in front of your head. Lift your arms and legs off the floor in one unit. If you have never done this move before, you can just try with your upper body or lower body first to get a feel for the movement. Breathe out as you lift and in as you slowly relax down. All of the muscles on the back side of your body should feel engaged. Many of us who are sedentary can have weak lower back muscles, so this is a great exercise to target and strengthen that area. Our next break is coming up now. During this break, we can get ready for our next move, which is push-ups. We can start this move on our knees. The most important part of this exercise is mastering good form, so it's better to stay in a position that will support that. Keep your shoulders pulled back and down and your butt tucked under to keep a natural arch in your spine. Keep your neck in alignment and chin slightly tucked with your gaze at the floor. Breathe in on the way down and out on the way up as you push the floor away from you. Our next break is coming up in 3 seconds. During this break, come up slowly as you stand up. We're getting ready for squat. So set your feet hip distance apart and parallel to each other. Breathe in as you come down and out as you use your glutes to bring you back up. Your knees should be behind your toes and chest lifted. I use my arms to help guide the movement as I come down only as far as my flexibility will allow me. Notice I keep my head in alignment by keeping my gaze towards the floor. Our next break is coming up in 4 seconds. During this break, we will get ready for our next move, stationary lunge. I like to keep my hands on my hips and set your feet so that you come down with both knees at a 90-degree angle. Come straight down and avoid leaning forward. Breathe in as you come down and out as you drive your body back up. When you get to the top, you may need to reset your shoulders back and down to promote better posture. We are not going to take a break. We're just going to switch legs. Switch legs in 3 seconds. You can also use the width of your mat to gauge how far apart your feet should be. It's just a guide, so adjust as necessary, but the most important thing is to have the front knee behind your toes. If you glance down, you should be able to see them. I notice that people sometimes will lean forward or round the shoulders forward when doing this exercise. So again, feel free to reset at the top so you're always in good body position. For the next exercise, we will be back on the mat doing crunches. Set your knees and feet hip distance apart. Your hands can be resting on the thighs, which is the easiest, on your chest, which is a little harder, or at your ears, which is the most challenging. Don't grab the back of your head with your hands. That can force your head forward, and we want the movement coming from your abs. Think about a string pulling your chest towards the ceiling. Again, with your breath, breathe out on the way up and in on the way down. Great job, guys. You know, they say it's recommended that you get 150 minutes of exercise per week. So you run this program 3 times, 3 days a week, and you're halfway there. Super easy. So make sure to share this with all of your friends, and I'll see you next time. Peace.